Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
Your journey is for you. The door is for you, my friend. Thank you for listening. This is Jerome Shaw, and today we are talking about the journey, the doorway, the opportunities, the lifestyle, the mindset, and all the things that come with it. Your journey is for you, my friend. We cannot take everyone with us. We must rescue ourselves first. I've been learning different things by listening to folks such as Lisa Nichols, Wesley Virgin, Ralph Smart, and they all coincide. The messages that they have, they all gel together. They all are in the same fashion, in the same wavelength, the same vibration of saying that your journey is not for everyone else. It is for you. Everyone is on their own journey. This is a lesson that I'm still continually learning to this day, that we're not able to take everyone with us. In fact, as Lisa Nichols put it, the doorway that you are supposed to go through to the land of opportunity and who you need to become in order to fit what you desire. The door is just big enough for you alone, my friend. It is for you to fit through so that you can go, learn what you need to learn, meet who you need to meet, get the opportunities that you need to get you to the next level so that you will be able to come back and get people later on. But you must rescue yourself first. You are much more valuable to your family, your friends, and those, even the naysayers. You are much more valuable to everyone once you rescue yourself first. The truth is that the majority of people in the world are not living their dream. The majority of people are not living their true purpose, their calling. They are not living the life that even they wish or desire to live. They have settled for the life that they have right now. Whatever circumstances or situations or their mentality has caused them to settle for what they have now and not to shoot for the moon or shoot for the stars. Whatever is keeping them there is keeping them there for a reason. And if they are unwilling to move forward, it is not your responsibility. It is not up to you to make them move. You may inspire them. You may motivate them with your own action, but it is up to them, my friend. I made this mistake countless times. Too many times I made the mistake of trying to not just inspire, but trying to pull and trying to push and trying to prod my friends, my family, and trying to make people believe the things that I believe and trying to just change people, right? But when we think of how hard it is to change ourselves, you will understand how near impossible it is to change someone else. It must come from within. Change comes from within. They must make the choice, my friend. It's not up to us. It's not up to you and me. When the door of opportunity opens and we are ready, we must walk through the door. We cannot hold someone's hand and ask them to come with us, because that door is going to close. And if we are not on the other side, we will lose that opportunity. Trying to take everyone with you will be to your downfall and your detriment. Take it from me, my friend. There are friends that I have, great friends, lifelong friends, that I have been with since years ago, that have stopped calling, that no longer, we no longer keep in touch on the level. Even though I've reached out, I've tried to remain in contact, it doesn't happen. And you might ask, well, why? Why doesn't that happen? My friend, I believe that, and a good friend told me this, is that on your elevator of life, while you are rising and elevating in your consciousness, in your field, in your mindset, while you are on your elevator in life, there are people who will get off on their floor. People who are around you, family, friends, people who have come up with you. But when they see that you are ascending, when they see that you are rising out of not only your comfort zone, but out of their comfort zone, they may think that you have changed. But guess what? They're right. You have changed. You're not the same person. You are different. Because the same person you were yesterday, with the same things that you had yesterday, with the same circumstances that happened to you yesterday, won't be the ones that happen tomorrow if you expect to live the life that you seek and that you desire. Whatever you are seeking is also seeking you, my friend. So in order for things to change, in order for life to change, you must change. We must change. And by changing, everything changes. So they are correct in assuming that you are not the same person, that you are different now. But that is only because you know what you want. Perhaps what they want is what they currently have. And if they are unwilling to follow you into what may be their greatness, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. I've had to figure out the hard way that it wasn't up to me. That when I was rising, and my elevator has been rising dramatically this year, left and right, people have just been, ding, that's my floor, it's time for me to get off. Ding, that's my floor, it's time for me to get off. Getting off on their floor left and right. I haven't even had, nor have I wanted, to exit people from my life. Life has been doing it for me as a result of my ascension, as a result of the places that I'm going, not only in my spirit, in my body, in my mind, in my soul, as I am physically moving, taking action on my dream, and just being unafraid to get uncomfortable. No matter what it takes, I'm realizing more and more that the majority of people, especially the naysayers, especially the people who doubt you, the people who check in every now and then just to see if you're still on track, just to see if you're still doing that thing that you said you were doing. The naysayers, the people that don't believe in your dream, don't believe that you can do it, don't believe that you will have the sort of impact that you want. They have given up on their dream. They gave up a long time ago. But in order for you to live your dream, my friend, you have to be okay with them not living theirs. One more time. In order for you to live your dream, to become all that you are destined to be, You have to be okay with them not living theirs. You have to be okay with others who have given up. And you have to be okay to continue to move forward, because you are much more valuable to other people once you've made it, once you've crossed over and made it to the other side of your evolution, made it and have become the person that you needed. The person that you needed to be to attract everything wonderful into your life. The grateful person, the perseverant person, the persistent person, the consistent person, the powerful person, the amazing person, the person that you already are, because you are enough. You are complete, but you are not finished. You are complete, my friend, but you are not finished. But when you look around you, you may find that there are people alive today who have stopped living. They're done. They're finished. And they no longer want to continue. They no longer want to strive for anything else than what they have right now. But in order for us to achieve, we must accept. We have to accept people right where they are and be comfortable with them, not pursuing anything more. But by being okay, it will get you that much closer, because it will allow you to focus on what matters, on what's important. Your energy won't be spent in areas that are pulling you in different directions. I had to learn the hard way that chasing down my friends and trying to even beg people sometimes to just have a conversation. It was so hard to remain in contact with people who deliberately started to cut me off for whatever reasons. I don't want to make up reasons that aren't real or aren't true, but I've started to notice this year especially that people have left my life, that not only have I been pulled from different circumstances and different environments, but it's because I've been called. So my friend, if you feel that life is pulling you in a direction that you are unable to take others with you, don't fret, my friend. In time, once you reach your destination, once you get to that point, you will be able to turn around and you'll be able to sow a seed. Just continue to pour into people, but don't expect anything more. Don't expect anything in return. Just know that you are on a mission. You are on your journey for a reason. There's a reason why you have that burning desire within you, my friend. You may be able to be a spark that lights the candle of others once you have set yourself ablaze and once you have rescued yourself first. When the plane is going down and you have a passenger beside you, be it a friend or a family member, they always ask, you must put on your mask first. Rescue yourself first, my friend. You will be more valuable to the ones who have been left behind. Thank you for listening, my friend. This was really an episode from my heart, from my soul today, and I really appreciate you listening. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. The Open Palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray that you received an encouraging message, my friend, and that you would share this with a like-minded individual, maybe even someone who really does need to hear it. Someone who is going through trials and tribulations and trouble, and someone who can't seem to find a way out. Share this message. Pay it forward today. There's someone out there who needs it. Folks have asked how they can support the podcast. If you resonated with this episode and gained value, I invite you, my friend, to become a supporter by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and clicking that little support button there is much appreciated, where even $1 goes a long way to making a difference. Thank you to all the donations that continue to come in from our wonderful supporters of the podcast. I thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, my friend, have a blessed day or night wherever you are. Keep going and take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.